How to use the storyline method. Storyline is an important element of teaching in the era of technological evolution. It enables parallel stimulation of all spheres of children's development: motor, intellectual, social and emotional. It gives the teacher the opportunity to creatively implement the curriculum. In addition, it eliminates interpersonal barriers between students, which improves the working atmosphere. The discussed method is also a safe, and at the same time attractive for children, way of discussing topics from various fields of science. At the same time, it provides them with a lot of emotions and good fun with improving mathematical skills. The use of mathematics in the perception of art and vice versa. When developing a lesson plan based on the storyline method, the teacher should pay attention to the place of events, embedding them in a place and time, introducing the characters and presenting their way of life, as well as creating situations that stimulate action. Along with the development of the topic, there is progress in the discussed story and expanding the topic with side threads. The plot is accompanied by the ability for students to direct the story by asking questions and then answering them. Stages of the teacher's work when using this method. 1. Creation, selection, of a story that is interesting for children. 2. Dividing it into episodes, the last of which should be with an optimistic ending. 3. Development of key questions for each episode that do not test knowledge, but direct thinking and help create new ideas. 4. Selection of activities for each episode. Types of questions used in this method. Drilling deeper. What do you see through the window? What solids are there specifically? Proportions, angles, straight lines, harmony and symmetry, architecture, differences, compare the elements in the images, measure the dimensions of the paintings, which museum or gallery ticket is more expensive? Question and answer. What is your idea of using geometric patterns in fashion, industrial design? Boomerang question. Playing an auction of works of art and question. Do you think this painting is too expensive? What should be taken into account when determining the value of the sculpture? Activation of responsibility. Which trait of yours will be useful for an artist, mathematician, musician, etc.? Questions. Hypotheses. What if the wheel, calendar, clock, paints were not invented? Avoiding. Who would you rather be, a mathematician or an artist? Verifying the effects of work with this method. Teachers pay much more attention to observing students and their behavior in natural situations. The method departs from the traditional assessment of the degree of assimilation of individual batches of material. The classes are conducted in such a way that its participants have the opportunity to understand the discussed phenomena, and not just master the related content. Storyline method does not replace traditional mathematics teaching, but can be used as a supplement and alternative to engage students and help them understand mathematical concepts. For many students, this can be an attractive and effective method of teaching mathematics.